Well, hello, Vacay crew. Welcome back. Today we're exploring Disney's Castaway Cay, Disney's private island in the Bahamas. We're going to walk the island together so you can see beaches, activities, food, and all the little details you want to know before you visit. So whether you're planning your first Disney cruise or you're just dreaming about that perfect island day, let's get started.
Dancing where the waves keep time for you and me. Turn the midnight sky into a melody. Heaven in your eyes. Stars shine on the sea. Spinning on this deck so wild and free. If this is a dream, don't you dare wake me. Stay right here with me. Stars shine on us. Round and around, ship and shore. Every night I want more. Make this tide our port. Let tomorrow wait.
All right, my Vacay crew, welcome here to Castaway Cay or Castaway Cay, whichever way you want to mention it. I guess it depends where you're coming from and just what kind of pronunciation you like on it. But either way, we're here on Disney's private island, and we're going to have a walkthrough of this beautiful location as we're coming off here on the Disney Treasure. Join us as we look at all these public venues and everything it has to offer for you on your visit. Beautiful thing coming off the ship, you will have towels available for you just right off the bat. Don't even have to carry them from your room. So Disney makes everything available to you right away. Also, there will be character meetups as you come off the ship. That's where my family went off to see Captain Hook and Mr. Smee out here as we continue on now after taking pictures to the rest of the walkthrough. Now, this is the original island that Disney created. They've also got another brand new island that's come out, which is Lookout Cay at Lighthouse Point. It's the brand new island that just came out recently. And this will be one of the options that you have to travel to. So in this case, on this cruise, Castaway Cay or Key was the island that was destined for our itinerary. So if you've been to both islands, which one do you prefer the most? I know Lighthouse Point is the new one, and I know there's a lot of new trees and vegetation planted over there, and there's still things to be built and applied over there. Let me know in the comments if you've been to both. Now, if you're curious about booking Disney Cruise Line or any of the other cruise lines, Yanni and I are your go-to travel advisors here at Anchors and Ever After Vacations. If you're interested in exploring this ship and booking it, definitely look at our information in the description below, and we'd be glad to build you a beautiful Disney vacation. Also, don't forget to like and subscribe as we start this video off. So as you can see, you can start seeing a lot of staff that's walking off the ship to go work a lot of the venues in the island. There are locals as well out here working, but you will have a lot of the kitchen staff, waiting staff that'll be out there working the buffets and everything that's available out here on the island. So this is in the morning. We went right after breakfast, so you get to see a lot of the stuff early on. There is plenty of time to explore this island. It's not a huge island. It's walkable, and there's also transportation that'll connect you through to many points in the island. And here's another photo opportunity. We had Daisy out here, and we took pictures with her as well. On top of character meetups, there'll be many places to take photo opportunities, and there'll be plenty of photograph staff out there as well to take pictures. And you can also take pictures with your personal camera as well. Now, just keep in mind that if you're buying the pictures from Disney Cruise Line itself, I mean, it can be expensive. If you are looking into buying these pictures, I mean, I would suggest maybe buying the photo package ahead of time. That way you can probably save a little bit of money, because on the ship, it will be a little bit expensive. Now, here we have the security checkpoint. They will be checking your sail card when you're coming back to the ship as well. So there is a little bit of a checkpoint, even though it is Disney's private island.
Morning.
And many people might not even pay attention, but there's many garbage cans and everything to try and keep this island clean. They do a very good job at trying to keep this place nice and tidy. So trying to keep this island beautiful, and glad they do it. And here's the wall of sponsors, pretty much, people that have bought into being remembered here at the island. So this is pretty cool here if you've done that. Has anybody bought a spot here? Let me know. And just like many of the private islands like Castaway Cay, you'll also have plenty of maps out here to help you navigate your way around the island. And you can also use the app as well. That'll help you have a map and everything that's activities-wise out here as well. So all the cruise line apps are definitely very helpful in making your day more enjoyable. And if you bought the Wi-Fi package, it seemed to be working out here, but there was moments where it was kind of spotty. So keep that in mind if you need to do stuff at home on the Wi-Fi. So for us, it wasn't working too well that day. But here we go out here. This is one of the stops for the tram that'll take you around the island. So this will be the closest stop that'll bring you back over here to the ship itself. So this is called cargo handling. So as you can see, it's just a nice giant Econoline van that's been turned into a tram. So pretty much nice memories of going to Disney World or Disneyland. So same concept and design, I would say. And here's one of the marinas here. Obviously, if you've booked any excursions or activities out here on the island, you're going to be directed to where to go and meet-up points and all the times that you need to do. And of course, the best thing is you don't have to wait for any additional transportation to take you far, far away to do any activities. So that's the nice thing about being here all-inclusive on the island. And speaking of all-inclusive, the nice thing about this island is you can do this island without having to buy anything additional. So everything that's like the buffets and everything like that on the island are included. So you don't even have to spend the money on that. So keep that in mind. And, you know, you've already spent a lot of money on this cruise as it is. I mean, this is a very high-end cruise and, you know, there's no need to spend any extra if you don't need to. I mean, I can tell us personally, we didn't book any excursions or anything like that out here. So we did everything just to enjoy the beach and everything that the island has to offer. I mean, everything out here is included as far as, you know, your chairs and all your umbrellas and everything like that to stay away from the sun, which is really nice. And as you can see, I'm doing the walk here for you guys so you guys can see everything. Obviously, you can't take the transportation, but I wanted you guys to be able to see this firsthand. And notice that this island is walkable, which is very nice. So it's a good place to get those steps on, especially after picking down at all the restaurant venues and all your breakfast this morning. I mean, especially we just came from the buffet. So this is a great walk to burn it all off. Oh, man, the Bahamas is such a beautiful place. Look at that water. So clear, so calm. It's just gorgeous. They did an awesome job with this place. I mean, it's just astronomically beautiful. Welcome to Castaway Cay, or Key. And through the magic of cinema, we can kind of fast forward through all these scenes. I mean, I don't know how much you guys want to actually watch me walking down this path, but we'll just kind of be zooming and teleporting through this path because it's pretty lengthy. So I'd say probably from the ship till about where it really starts up, where you see more character meetups and towards the shops, I'd say it's probably a good 10 to 15 minute walk. I mean, at a normal pace. So yeah, it's a pretty lengthy walk. I mean, you can see my kiddos in front of me. I mean, they're doing a pretty good job. They're being pretty big troopers about it, and they're just excited to go to the beach. So they're all about getting the mission done and getting there. Obviously, on the return, I'll show you guys hopping on the tram and heading back to the ship. And you'll also see these random things like that volleyball court that's over there. And look at this little area. Probably a good little photo up here as well. And you can see they've kept up the theming up here. I mean, you've got like poles up here from a pirate ship, or should I say a mast. It kind of reminds me of Typhoon Lagoon. If you see all the wreckage that they have over there, you know, with the theme of Typhoon Lagoon. So this island definitely reminds me of that. So I don't know if you've been to Typhoon Lagoon. What do you think of it? Do you think it kind of reminds you of that with all the theming that's out here at Castaway Cay? As we're walking past over here, you'll also notice that the tram has made several passes as well. So there's plenty of frequency to get you back and forth. I mean, there will be moments where you might have to wait a little bit for the tram, especially in moments when you're getting close to embarkation time. So keep that in mind. You know, do give yourself time to get back to the ship. I mean, obviously you're here on the private island, but you know, don't make a habit of that of returning late. All right, so we're finally making it here somewhere to civilization. Here we're coming up to the other tram stop. This is the one that, if you want to hop on, this will take you straight to the ship over there, or it's kind of a midpoint in a way to take you to the rest of the island. But as we go beyond this stop over here, we'll actually be arriving finally to areas where you'll be able to see the shops and kids' activities and stuff like that. So here's where it really starts. All right, and here's our first glimpse of the beach. As you can see, there's equipment that you can rent as well and use on the island, which is awesome. So they have a little bit of everything. You can go diving, and use the little boats, floaties, and everything out here. So it's very inclusive as far as what they have. Obviously, there might be an additional cost to certain items. You can bring your own gear out here too. So if you got your flippers and mask and everything, you can use it as well. All right, here you got Scuttle's Cove, which will be an area where you can actually drop off the kids as well. So they'll have activities for the kiddos if they want to hang out with you and go to the beach. So there's plenty of things like that for the kids. And there's also an area up here for teens as well. So in case your teen is embarrassed to hang out with you, there's a place for them too. Luckily, my 14-year-old, he still loves hanging out with mom and dad, so we still have a great time. And of course, here we have the good photo ops. We got Mickey out here, and then Minnie shows up as well, and you got Goofy, and everybody pretty much shows up here as far as main characters. So this is the perfect photo op moment out here in this area. All right, you also got a first aid station over here, and up ahead, we're going to have some of the shops. Some more photo opportunities. Now, if you're looking for a certain character, they do cycle out. So you might have Goofy for a minute, and then Pluto will come out, and then Goofy will come right back out. So the cast members will be able to help you and tell you who's coming out next, and kind of give you an idea there. And there's also plenty of restrooms over here as well. So, you don't have to go make a mess in the beach. There's also changing stations for the babies as well. Be respectful. Don't be out there changing your baby in the beach and then leave the diapers behind. I mean, that's just not cool for the wildlife. I mean, this is still a nice natural habitat, so, well, should I say semi-natural habitat, and they're definitely trying to keep it that way, so, be cognizant of that. All right, so before we continue on, while my family's over there taking pictures, I'm going to take you over here to the merchandise shop and kind of show you a little bit of what they got going on here. So this is May of 2026, so this is the current merchandise that they were carrying at that time. So they've got a little bit of everything and, unique Castaway Cay merch that they only have here. This is stuff that you probably won't find on the ship, especially the stuff that's branded for the island itself. But it's great that they got it here. And they tell me if you got to return something, you can return it back on the ship. Obviously you might not have the item to return and exchange. So make sure you got the right sizes and everything when you get it. They had some pretty cool rash guards here. Definitely bought one of those. But you can see they got the Mickey Minnie ears that are unique to the island itself. Cool t-shirts, plenty of souvenirs to take back home. We definitely did some shopping here to take back to family members and everything. So this was a very well-stocked shop. So we definitely did enjoy shopping here. And Mr. Mouse was very happy to take my money and make sure that I took as many souvenirs as I could. So yeah, definitely enjoy it. And make sure that that you are charging your card when you're scanning all these items. So, and they're priced accordingly with the Disney prices. So definitely expect $60 for a rash guard, and anywhere from $30 to $35 or maybe even less for a T-shirt. But the price is up there, so it is comparable pretty much to land prices when it comes to Disney merchandise. But they do have some pretty cool items, the hats and the t-shirts, and they also have sundries and stuff like that you might need, like let's say some sunblock or something like that. Obviously, you're going to pay a premium for it if you forgot it at home. All right, here we go. We got a character switch. Pluto and Minnie are going back out for a break, and someone else will be back. All right, so now we're back here continuing on the path after the shop. Continuing on to the beach, and we'll see what other amenities are up ahead. We'll definitely be arriving right to the buffet areas and areas to find ice cream. As you can see, the kiddos eating ice cream on the way out. All right, and here we come closer to more populated areas as we come closer to Cookie's Barbecue. On the right-hand side, we'll have Pop's Props, which is usually where kids in the youth activities will be able to come and eat. So they got picnic tables out for that. And it's also extra seating for when the dining areas are full. So it'll be just kind of like extra parking for you. And pretty cool over here, you got the towel returns. So you don't even have to carry the towels back with you, which is awesome. Nothing like carrying a heavy wet towel back with you. And man, that just adds so much extra weight to your bag. But here we are coming up over towards the beach. As you can see, there's plenty of seating, plenty of shade. If you want something up front, obviously, you might want to come out a little bit early. And I'd say it's pretty secure as far as your belongings. Obviously, use some common sense and, make sure you don't have anything of valuables laid out in the open. So just be smart about it. I mean, even in Disney World, even the thieves can get through. So just be aware of that. I mean, here we are pretty much at the main beach area. A little bit of everything. I mean, you can see it extends all the way out. There's these water playgrounds that the kids can climb and jump off of, which is really cool. And I will say the water was freezing, though. I don't know what it is. All right, so back here from Pop's Props, we'll continue the walk here on the pathway, and we'll continue showing you what else is out here on the island. Sorry about the camera. It'll come down here in just a second. Sometimes this Pocket 3 just decides to do something on its own. But all right, there we go. Much better. So we'll continue on. All right, so off to the right-hand side over here, we're going to have Cookies Barbecue. And this is one of your buffet areas to come and eat. And you'll see there'll be a variety of food out here. You'll have your fruit stand here on the right side if that's what you want to eat. You'll also have your ice cream machines pretty much all around the area here to fulfill your sugar needs, especially for the kiddos, because that's what they want. And you'll also have bar stations over here if you need to buy alcoholic drinks. And also the drink stations, they've got the Coke machines there. So obviously a beautiful thing about Disney Cruise Line is that the sodas are included. So that's a nice additional thing that you don't have to pay for. So sometimes you're paying a little bit more for this, but you're definitely getting a lot more for your money in a way. I know it might be expensive at first, but it's kind of a premium product too. This one I'd say is probably one of the main areas to come dine at. It's probably where most people will come over here, and there will be peak hours where it does get busy, but at least they try and do a good job of moving the line pretty quick. And there seemed to be plenty of seating for everybody to eat. This time around, we didn't eat here on the island. After we spent a couple hours on the beach, we decided to go back to the ship and eat over there. We just wanted to go to Donald's Cantina, so that's what we decided to go to do. I mean, that's kind of my favorite thing as far as quick service on the ship. I mean, food-wise, they had a little bit of everything. They had burgers, hot dogs, and of course, your Caribbean fare with your jerk chicken. So that was definitely part of the menu as well. So simple things, even for the kiddos and even those picky eaters. Here's another area of picnic tables that you can come out here to sit and be able to eat your food. And just behind us, there was another bar over there where you could buy alcoholic drinks as well. So, I mean, you're definitely not going to go thirsty here, especially if you've got the alcoholic package out here. There'll be plenty of places for you to buy all your needs. And, of course, plenty of restrooms. And, the great thing is they're located right next to the food establishments. So perfect. And you've also got your showers over here to kind of help wash your feet a little bit. And this is kind of where we went later on to clean ourselves up from the sand. By the way, if you made it this far in the video, we definitely invite you to like and subscribe. We would definitely appreciate it. It definitely helps with the channel algorithm and help us get out there. Helps us keep continuing to bring you some travel content for you. We would definitely appreciate it. And here to the right side, what you saw there under cover is kind of another activity zone there. You've got ping pong, billiards, and table games out there. So another good spot to come and hang out if you don't want to come out to the beach. It was definitely the teenager hangout zone, so definitely saw a lot of teens hanging out and coming in and out of there on that day. All right, look, you can see how much this beach extends out. It's huge, so there's plenty of space for you. And it wouldn't be coming to the islands without doing some hair braiding. So here you've got a hair braiding station where you can come out and get you some nice braids and get you that island style before you come back to the U.S. and come back to reality. Now, the nice thing about it is, obviously these are vetted people, so you're not just randomly getting braided by a stranger out on the streets of Nassau. So it's a nice, I would say, a safe space to do it as well. Not to mention, I mean, you're helping the local market, so you're definitely contributing to it and helping the local population as well. I mean, obviously this is the island, but, the people that ship in to come and work here. And just like most of the private islands here in the Bahamas, they've got a straw market as well, so if you want to get some Bahamian souvenirs to take home, this is a good place to do it. Remembering you're buying from locals too, so it's a good contribution to the economy. So good way to do it, guys. And best part about it, no pushy salesmen or anybody trying to shove in your face. So very chill, very awesome. So buy something if you want to. All right, guys, well, continuing here on the path, we got plenty of restrooms, as you can see up here to the left-hand side. And on the right side, you'll also have the other tram stop. And it's be kind of a little center area over here with a bunch of things, cabana check-ins and shops. We'll come back to it here in a little bit. But we'll continue on here to the point, just kind of to the very end of the island here on the west side. Here you'll be able to get your flippers and floats, items that you can rent to use. That way you can also do your snorkeling. I definitely do recommend you bring your own mask and everything, you know, for snorkeling if that's what you want to do, or even your own flippers. Might be a little bit cheaper than renting it here, but it is available if you want to rent it as well. Up on the right side, you got the family beaches area, and as you can see, there's plenty of beach areas. Most people seem to be off to my left-hand side here, facing the ship, but there's other areas that you can come out here and find a spot as well. And you'll be coming up here as well to kind of a water slide area that's poised right out here outside of the beach. You have to kind of swim up to it, so it's not connected to anything. My kids tried it out. They weren't too fanatical about it. I guess it's kind of a little bit of a drop coming off the slides. So my 8-year-old and 14-year-old didn't really enjoy that very much. But this is pretty much the extent of water park stuff that they might have out here. But yeah, I mean, they do have that available if your kiddos want to do that, or even the older kids as well. So as you can see coming out here, you'll have to swim up to it. You don't need a life jacket to do that, but you know, if you're not a strong swimmer, I'd recommend doing it. I will say the water was freezing, so you know, keep that in mind when you're dipping out here into the 2 water slides that they have out here in this, I don't know if you want to call it a barge or just a little floating water slide area. I guess they call it the Pelican Plunge is the correct name for it. But yeah, I mean, it's not going to be like Castaway Cay or Norwegian's New Island area where they're going to have a full water park and everything. So this is pretty much, you know, we'll call it beach resort type environment. All right, and we're coming up here to the heads up bar. This will be a nice viewpoint, kind of the corner of the island. You kind of get to see some nice areas and beautiful shots of the ship from far away. So you get those nice shots out here. But yeah, I mean, plenty of areas out here. I mean, for you guys with drink packages and like to drink out here, or you know, get your sodas as well, obviously you got plenty of places to come to. I mean, check out these views. I mean, the water is just nice and calm out here. It's beautiful. Got a little observation point here, and of course got your lifeguard out here in the middle of nowhere. But yeah, this is beautiful. I mean, you can't beat it. I wish the day was a lot sunnier, but still, you can kind of see what it is. All right, guys, so back here where those bathrooms were before we make the left turn out to the Pelican Plunge Point area. Here is kind of that little square with the tram stop out here, the Pelican Point. This stop will also take you back to the beginning if you want to go back to the ship. So as you can see, there's plenty of spots where you can take transportation and not do the long walk like we did. And over here you have another merchandise shop as well. It's kind of a smaller shop. I don't think it's has as much stuff as the main shop does that we saw earlier. But there's other merchandise here. They had some pretty nice things. I love these rash guards. I mean, they're awesome for the beach and just being out, especially in the Florida heat. I mean, if you live down here, you know that's great, especially covering yourself from the sun. But you got a little bit of everything here. You got a smoothie shop. And further up here, you've got a teens hideaway zone as well. And there is a bike rental place over here that you'll be able to rent a bike and be able to ride the area over here. I'm going to show you in a second. I mean, this is pretty unique, I'd say, to Castaway Cay. I mean, you're not going to see this at Castaway Cay. I mean, you can't just like rent a bike and go ride around the area and get exercise. And, you know, there's also a nice little jogging area here. So for those of you that are all about your physique and getting exercise out here on vacation, you'll definitely have that opportunity here. So pretty cool little area that I'm going to show you here in a bit. All right, so continuing on the pathway, before we head out to the right here, I'll showing you where you can go run and ride your bike. There's a splashaway and the teens hideaway over there, and there's a volleyball area where you can play. So it's kind of a sports court out here on the beach. But before we head over there on that side, I was going to show you this area over here. This is what's called Cookies 2. This is another place to be able to come out and eat. So it's a good alternative to the main cookies area on the main side of the island. So especially because, you know, everyone's going to be more central to that area. So this is a good place to come and probably be able to find a good seat and not be as crowded. I mean, that's the way it felt to me. But I mean, for those of you that have been here before, I mean, do you find cookies too to be less crowded than the main cookies? I mean, that's just kind of the way I looked at it. And you've got the same amenities. You've got the ice cream. You've got the soda machines. And pretty much the same menu. I mean, I didn't really see any difference as far as the food is concerned. You've also got your ice cream station, so you can come and do your self-serve ice cream here. So, you know, not like the ship where it's normally attended and they're out there serving you. So, I mean, just be careful and make sure your kids aren't making a huge mess. But, yeah, this is another place to come and eat and be able to maybe beat the crowds. Obviously, it just depends what time you head out and might be busy anyway. All right, up ahead you got the Sandcastle Cabanas, which is family cabanas that you can acquire as well. So, a little bit of everything. All right, guys, so we're back here before we turn to the left to take you to Cookies 2. Here's the sports area for volleyball courts and everything. And I'm going to take you up here to the pathway to do your 5K challenge. So, obviously, you can do this either with a bicycle. There was many people jogging, as you can see. So if you're aching for a workout or just riding the bike to do the path, I mean, you can do it here, which is pretty cool. So something very unique. You know, it looks like a runway when you look at it. I'll take you to part of it. Obviously, if you want to do the pathway, I suggest you do it yourself. But, you know, I wasn't going to show you all that. I mean, I definitely do not think you guys want to watch me just walk. And just be careful, too. You got a lot of golf carts out here. So just try and stay on the path. I mean, helps you stay safe as well. But, yeah, this is the extent of the 5K challenge that you can do out here at Castaway Cay. All right, and off to the left-hand side. Obviously, Cabana Guests on the left-hand side. You can go over there as well. And on the right side, you'll see kind of to show you where we're at as far as the island is concerned. This will be the tram stop at Pelican Point. So that'll be able to take you back to the ship as well. And over there's for the cabanas. But all right, let's go back to the beach. All right, guys. Well, here we are back at the family beach, kind of parallel to the path we took earlier. Just kind of give you an overview of the beach and what it has to offer. As you can see, there's plenty of space. People just pull up their chairs and sit up on the water. You've got a little playground area here where kids are plunging and ropes. You know, a nice, good time. So definitely enjoy it. But all right, guys, that's it. Hope you enjoyed this little walkthrough. It was kind of a brief summary of Castaway Cay. If you've enjoyed this, we definitely ask that you like, subscribe, and enjoy our other Disney Treasure videos. Also, if you're interested in booking a Disney vacation or Disney Cruise Line vacation, definitely reach out to us. Our information is in the description below. We would definitely like to build you a magical vacation. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you on the next one, guys. Stay safe.